My name's Mallory. I've had lens replacement surgery and I had it done in Milton Keynes. I have a very odd job. I'm a motivational speaker, which is a really cringe job title, but I'm a keynote speaker. I travel all over the place speaking to audiences about mental toughness, which is my subject. Because I speak on stage, I'm looking close up and a long way away. I was wearing glasses, contact lenses. I was wearing contact lenses pretty much most of the time, but of course your eyes get gritty and dry, and so I would then put glasses on, and my glasses were never brilliant. They always fell down my nose, so when I was working it just kind of wasn't an option. And of course I travel a lot, and I now don't have to pack the solution and the lenses, and I don't have to get stuck abroad with one lens left and one that's torn or whatever, so I really just wanted to be clear of them so I didn't have to worry. I was getting really fed up with managing my eyes. I just wanted to be able to see, and this has been something that's been on my mind for years and years, and then of course the moment comes and you think, I've got to do this. So now I am contact lens free, I'm glasses free. I feel like I've got a whole new lease of life, and forever I'm going to have 20/20 vision. I've known a few people over the years that have had it done, and of course when they're raving about how fantastic it is, it just plants a seed in the back of your head that I'm going to do it. But I am also scared of surgery. I'm not very good in the hospital environment or anything like that. I just sort of get quite anxious, and I was so reassured by the people at Optical Express. I thought, no, this is fine, it's going to be fine. Now, I probably had preconceptions of what it was going to be like, and they weren't, of course, the reality was nothing like the picture I'd created in my head. So it was just like going to almost an office building, but then once you're inside, it's just a bit like a private hospital, I guess. But not super clinical, medical environment, just very comfortable and normal. And everyone was so friendly and so helpful. I arrived for my surgery really early in the morning and sat in a waiting room with lots of other people looking super nervous like me. But the people on reception were amazingly helpful. I had some more tests with, your chin in those machines, and I couldn't believe how many machines there were, and how clever they are. I mean, I have no idea what they could see, but it was very obvious that they knew what they were doing. But the technology is incredible and massively reassuring, of course. So I think I waited a couple of hours, which is the worst bit of all, the waiting for it. And then ushered through to a room where they had a little chat with me. They anaesthetised my eyes and then put me on a bed and said, I'm about to go through. And any operation is nerve-wracking, isn't it? But everybody was so professional and so reassuring that actually my anxiety dropped as I got closer to the operation, because I really felt like I was in safe hands. They finished the operation and I could see immediately. I could read, I could actually, and I probably wasn't meant to, but I could read my phone. My recovery was incredibly quick. My recovery was very fast, very rapid, and I could hardly believe that I could now pick up my phone. I could read texts without reaching for glasses or contacts. It was just the most fantastic feeling, and I still get it every day. I still get so excited that I can see everything. I mean, honestly, to not be able to see something one day and to be able to see it the next day is just, it felt like a miracle. It really did. Life is hassle-free in terms of my eyes, and I don't have to think about my vision anymore. The fact that I can go anywhere and do anything without having to worry about my eyes does sort of lift your confidence. You just know that you're going to be okay, and you're not going to get stuck with, fishing around for something in your eye or dropping your glasses or leaving them somewhere. You just don't have to think about it. So that gives you a natural confidence that you can just sort of get on without anything interfering in terms of what you can see, how you can see. There's two big differences for me. One, I can pick up my phone at any point, even in the middle of the night, because I don't sleep very well, and I can read it. I don't have to reach for glasses. That was totally amazing. And the other thing is when I'm working, which is really important, and I'm looking close up and far away between my audience and my presentation, I don't have to adjust. There's nothing for me to think about. That's made a massive difference. I think for everyone, looking after the planet is getting so critical, and anything any of us can do is really important, and the fact that I'm not going to be ordering these lenses, I'm not going to be using plastics, and I'm not filling up the ocean full of stuff that really has got to stop, hasn't it? So it's nice to know that I don't have to contribute to that anymore, at least on that level. It's it's nice to know you're doing something for the environment as well. I have recommended Optical Express. My best friend's just had her eyes done and she's had an amazing experience. I'm a bit evangelical about it. I'm telling everybody, you've got to have it done. Anyone I see putting glasses on, I'm like, why don't you get your eyes done at Optical Express? So I am constantly, I'm getting a bit boring if I'm honest. People are like, yeah, shut up. I'm really keen to encourage people to do it because it makes such a difference and it's so quick. And it does feel a little bit scary, but when you've had it done and you can reassure people and then they go through the Optical Express journey, well, I've never met anyone that's regretted it. Everyone that gets it done is just thinking, why didn't I do this years ago? So yeah, I tell everyone all of the time, please go to Optical Express, get your eyes done, and life will be completely different forever.